guys, it's Alicia, and I am 31 weeks today. As of Monday, I think I'm going to switch over and start following my doctor's calculations and just say that I am 33 weeks on Monday. So I really just think it'll be easier. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. If you don't know what's going on, you can check my previous vlog or my second to last previous vlog. I'm having trouble keeping track of what kind of the situation I'm in right now. I had another office visit on Wednesday. My blood pressure was 123/78, which seemed elevated to me, but, you know, they didn't say anything, I didn't say anything. I've just come to discover that, you know, they do it so fast. It's probably not totally accurate, but it's fine, whatever. Baby's heart rate was 150. I am still 1 centimeter dilated, which is good. There's been no change. So, and she says that my cervix is still fairly thick, which I'm assuming is good. I think it thins out when you start going into labor, if I remember correctly. It's amazing how fast you start forgetting things like that, even though I've done it twice before. They saw symptoms of a bacterial infection, so I'm on antibiotics for a week. My fetal fibronectin test, which tests for markers of going into labor within the next 2 weeks, came back negative, which is encouraging. She said that doesn't mean I won't deliver, but that it's very it's a good sign I won't deliver. I am still taking the Buterol for contractions and to relax the uterus, and I am still on restricted activity. Randomly, I found out I'm delivering at a different hospital. My doctor is moving hospitals as of tomorrow, October 1st. And like I said, I just found this out on Wednesday. I'm a little bit, I don't know what the right word is. Concerned is not the right word, but I'll use it for lack of better words. I'm a little bit concerned because most of the friends I know have not had a very good experience at this hospital. They kind of call it a baby factory, and they, you know, if they push Pitocin and they push C-sections and they push things that I don't want. They push formula feeding if your baby doesn't nurse every 4 hours. So I've done a little research, and I find that they're changing a bunch of their practices, so that is encouraging. And I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm not going to be pushed into a cesarean section unless it's an absolute emergency. I'm not going to be pushed into giving my baby formula. I'm not going to be pushed into Pitocin. I have not needed Pitocin ever. I've delivered 2 babies, and one at 41 weeks, one at 37, and Pitocin was used neither time. So I'm going in with a positive attitude. I told my husband I'm not going in thinking things are going to go wrong. I'm going in thinking I'm going to get the delivery I want. I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. And he said, I'm right behind you. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that happens as well. So that was basically my office visit. It was just a little strange to find out that I'm going to be delivering at a different hospital. I am a touch bummed about that. As for week 31 symptoms, I'm obviously still contracting. I have at least 2 to 3 contractions an hour. They're very intense. There's a lot of pressure. But they're not changing anything, which is good. My pubic bone pressure is getting more and more intense, which tells me the baby's just getting bigger and pushing down on that bone or those muscles or whatever it happens to be down there. And as for the pressure way down below, I'm also getting kicks in my ribs and in my stomach, and I will roll over in the night, and I will feel like little feet up in my, kind of up in my side, and then baby will pull back, saying, I don't want my foot squished right there, but it's really kind of interesting. And speaking of movement, I am still trying to get that elusive movement video. I have amazing movement, and I just can't pick it up on camera. It's the weirdest thing. I'm having a lot of hip pain at night. It's just, it's that part of pregnancy. We have a lot of extra weight on my hips at night, and since it's the only place I can sleep is my left hip or my right hip, it's going to happen. So that makes me kind of more tired than usual. So again, part of the territory. And I'm hot. I am so hot. I know that it's fall everywhere else, and here in Houston it's supposed to be like 96 degrees today or something. We're supposed to have a cold front that brings us down into the high 80s this afternoon and this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm starting to get that kind of shortness of breath, which I think just comes with the baby getting bigger, higher, and pushing up on everything. So, yeah. Oh, my weight. I am just a pound or two shy of 30 pounds. So, of gaining 30 pounds. So, I'm pretty excited about that I've made it, I'm 32 weeks today, that I've made it this far, especially having not worked out for the last 2 weeks, as an avid gym goer, and that's part of my restricted activity is no gym, which has not been as hard as I thought. And so for those of you who are just tuning in, I gained 41 pounds with my first pregnancy and 47 with my second. So I was just looking forward to trying to keep it around 40, this being my third. And fingers crossed, I think that goal may actually be reached, which is great, The most important thing is the health of me and the baby, and so I'll gain 50 pounds if I have to keep us both healthy, but right now I'm on track for about possibly around the 40 mark. So anywho, I feel great about that, and I think that's it. Oh, I wanted to mention that I am still making the mobile, and I thought that it would be done by now. I thought I could get it done in an afternoon, and it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So, I'm wearing this shirt in my, I think it's my week 19 vlog. You can see the difference, this part right here. I'm not going to be able to wear, oh, see. Speaking of maternity clothes, I just gave a bunch up for sale at my local resale shop, and what was stained or just not pretty anymore, I went ahead and shipped off to Goodwill. So I'm only in clothes that are covering me, or that will be of use right after baby's born. So I've said this before, I'll say it again, it's really frustrating not to have anything to wear, but baby and I will make it. We only have, a month and a half to go, a little more than a month and a half to go. So I hope this finds you happy and healthy, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.